Hi there, welcome to Digital Access Pass. My name is Veena Prashant. Today I'm excited to let you know that we have added a brand new course template in DAP and it looks so amazing. I'm not exaggerating, it looks so amazing. I cannot wait to show you what we have done. In fact, I love this new layout so much that I took two of my popular courses and I converted it into this new layout. And it's so easy to do it. You just have to click a few buttons to transform your course from your old template to this new one if you're using DApp's built-in template. Now, before we had one template, now we have two, and you can easily switch from one template to another with a click of a few buttons. That's what I did, and it looks amazing. So now let me take you behind the scenes to quickly show you how you can build your online course and deliver it from your membership plugin using DApp in less than 10 minutes. So this is my challenge site, membershipsitechallenge.com. I recently created a 14-day membership site challenge, and I offered it from this challenge site. So when I created this challenge, DApp had one built-in template. It's fully customizable template. And so I used that template to build out this challenge and it looked great. However, once I got this idea about this new template, we quickly created this new template. And then what I did was I changed the layout from the old built-in template to this new template because it just looks great. So let me show you the entire challenge experience and what this template looks like to the students that sign up for this challenge. So here I'm going to log into the challenge site. This user has just signed up for this challenge. So when users log in, they are sent to the member dashboard page. Again, this I have created using DApp. And here, this is the challenge that I have signed up for. So I'm going to click on access content. All right, so this is lesson number 1, day 1. And this is the new template I was talking about. And you can see here, there is a logo image up here on the left side, and there is a mark as complete button on the right side. And this is the new layout. We didn't have all this before. And here you can upload an image if you want to. All of this is customizable in the backend. If you don't want a specific section, you can get rid of it. And all of this content you can create in DApp's course builder. And that's what I have done. You can see here I have 14 lessons here in this challenge. And I have dripped out the content. So currently only day 1 is available. And you can see the progress bar is here. It also has a timer that lets users know how much time they have already spent on the challenge to add a sense of urgency. All of this is part of DApp's course builder. You can easily create a layout like this using DApp's course builder within a few minutes, in fact. And here you can see you can add whatever content you have. And as long as your content is ready, building out a course in DApp is very, very easy. And I'm going to click on the Mark as Complete button to show you what happens next. So this is an animation that I have added in the DApp backend. This is part of our gamification options that we have in DApp's course builder. All right, so you can display a fun animation. The message is fully customizable in the animation, and you can award points to users using our Game of Points plugin. When they complete each lesson, it's not required, but if you want to gamify your entire course experience or challenge experience and make it more fun and increase engagement, then you can use all of the several gamification options we have in DApp, and it's all part of integrated nicely with DApp's course builder. So in the backend, I have now given this user access to all the other lessons as well, just to show you the entire course experience. All right, so here I'm going to click on next lesson to go to the next lesson. All right, so you can see now towards the top, you can see it says previous lesson. We didn't have this before, but now users can easily get back to the previous lesson and they can click on Mark as Complete when they're done with the current lesson at the top, or they can click on it right here at the bottom to complete it. And you can see all the elements in play here. This video element, I'm using my video player, but you can use YouTube videos or any video embed code that you have or short code that you have for your video player here. And all of this I have built out in the DApp's course builder. I didn't have to create any of this in WordPress. All of it easily you can create in DApp. And you can see here, this is the task list that DApp's course builder has. You can add this because it will allow your users, your students, to check the box to indicate which ones they have completed, which action items they have completed, and keep track of it. DApp will keep track of it. And next lesson. So this is how this works, all right? So you can see the previous lesson now. Mark is complete for the next lesson. The timer is ticking here. They can see how much time they have spent. The progress bar is here. And everything is so neatly organized that the focus is just on your content and there's no distractions here, right? There's no other navigation here other than that. And this will point back to your homepage, and you can configure in the backend where you want this to point to. So now let me take you to the backend to show you how I have set this up. Super simple, really easy to set this up. So this is the backend of DApp's course builder. You can go to products, courses to add a new course. And this is my existing challenge. That's the one I showed you just now. I just want to show you the backend and how I created this challenge using this new template. In fact, I created it using the old template because that's what we had before. But after we released this new template, I just simply switched it to this new template. So let me show you how you can set this up. So here, course name and description, course creation in DApp is actually really easy. And step-by-step process, course name and description. You can enter that here, upload an image for your course. That's step 1. Step 2 is course structure. Here you can let DApp know if you're going to have modules and lessons or just lessons. This is a challenge and just day 1 through day 14. And so just lessons. There are no modules in this challenge. And course progress, I want to allow users to go to next lesson only if they click on the button that says mark as complete and indicate that they have completed the current challenge, the current lesson. Billing and access, how much do you want to charge for your course or your challenge? This is a paid challenge, one-time fee, no subscription, and it's $37 and they get lifetime access to the challenge content. That's what I have done here. You can create a free challenge or a paid challenge using this option. And all you have to do, the difference is for a free challenge or a free course, you would set this type to free and you would say allow free sign up to yes. And access duration, you can set it to limited time access or lifetime access. And if it's a paid challenge, like in my case, it's a paid challenge, one-time fee of $37 right now. So that's the price and you can set that up here. And then step number 4, course template. So this is where the magic happens. Here you can let DApp know. Let me take you back to, so when you are creating a new course or a new challenge, when you are in the step, course template step number 4, there will be these 2 options initially, right? You can let DApp know if you're going to use DApp's built-in template, which is what I do. It's just easy to use DApp to create courses or challenges. And if you want to use WordPress for your course content, and you have created all of your course content in WordPress directly using your page builder, using a specific format you like, that's fine too. In that case, you can select this option. In that case, whatever I'm going to show you, that does not matter now because the new template that we have created is part of this. And it's only going to be available if you're using DApp's built-in template. If you're going to use WordPress and your own layout, then this doesn't matter. So let me show you what this looks like. This is what I'm using. So once you select this, click on next, and it will bring you here where you can pick your template. By default, this will be the new template. So this is template number 1, and this is selected. So we made this the template 1. You can see switch course layout. So this was the old template, right? But now this is the new template. And full width template, and this is the one I'm using. So for example, if you have an existing course with this old layout and now you like this new layout and want to switch to it, all you have to do is select this new one and click on change course layout. It's as easy as that. That's all you have to do to switch to this new layout. And so that's what I did for this challenge. I had created it using this old template. It's not very different except the navigation at the top, the header that you see at the top, and the bottom and the previous button, next button, all of that is not available with this old template, but it is available with this new template. It has a completely different look. See here, this header that I'm talking about, previous lesson, mark is complete, this mark is complete, everything is part of this new template. And you can easily switch to it. Just click on switch course layout and switch to it. And now you can see on the right side, there is a course customizer right here. All of these settings that you see here, previous lesson, next lesson, and mark is complete. All of this, you can customize it here. You can see header background. You can upload the logo image here, the one that goes on the left. You can also link it to whatever page you want to link it to on your site. If they click on the logo image, previous button customizer, whatever you want the button to say, you can customize it here. And lesson complete button customizer, mark as complete. This is the color, but you can change it. Course outline customizer. And so course outline is where they can see the table of content. You can customize it here. Before, with the old template, you had to go to the shortcodes page to customize it. Now you can do it all in the course builder itself right here. And progress bar customizer, you can set the background color here, right? Everything that you see here, everything can be fully customized here, right here in course customizer. And global customizer is where you can set the global settings. For example, if you want all of the text elements to have this as the default, font family, font size, font color, font weight, font line height, you can set all of this, heading element, bullet point, and the style list. In fact, we have added several style list items here. You can see list style. You can use different type of style here. This is for your style list element and task list element that I showed you. You can customize it here. You can set the default background color and font color, all of that for your task list at global level. Course template is something that is at course level. You can select the template and then you can build out your lessons in the lesson builder. So here you just pick the template and customize it. That way all the lessons in your course have the same look, and that's it. That's all you do in course template. Whatever you add to your course template will be applied to all the lessons in that course because you're setting the layout in the course template. So just be aware of that. Now lesson builder, you can see I have several lessons here, and you can add a new lesson using this button. And you can also add other type of content, for example, a PDF report, a template, zip file. That's not really part of the lesson navigation, but you want to make it available to people that have access to this course. You want these resources, additional resources, to be available to them. You can click on add other content and you can select existing content that you want to allow users to see as part of this course or have access to as part of this course. Or you can add other content where you can upload your PDF file, zip file, whatever the case may be. Click on edit lesson to go to the lesson builder, and I'll do that in a bit. But you can preview your lesson. You can set the drip setting. If you click on it, you can see, you can say drip, when is it going to be available, the specific lesson. You can do day-based, you can do date-based, you can do instant. And you can also do action-based release. If you click on it, you can see there are several options here. You can do, users can only access the next lesson if they click on mark as complete. That's the default. And you can do quiz-based, where you can create a blocking quiz. For example, this is a scoring quiz. Is this a blocking quiz? Yes. And you can set the blocking, unblocking criteria. And time-based, only if they spend a certain amount of time on your course, only then they can go to the next lesson. All of these options are here. I'm not going to go over the details of those settings. It's self-explanatory. But I'm just going to edit this lesson and show you how I built it. Right? You can see here, this is the heading element. You can drag and drop whatever element you want, just like this. Okay. So I have done that, and I have, so for video, I'm using my video player, and you can use short codes. You can use embed code. You can use the video element if you want. This is a YouTube video by default, but you can change it, change the embed code here. And if the source is not YouTube, you have Vimeo or Wistia, and you have embed code, you can enter that here. So I want to show you the next lesson because I want to show you the action items that I have added to the next lesson. Lesson 1, I don't have any action items, and the action item section. And you can see this is the task list. That's the action items. Okay. So you can drag and drop the action item section here. This is what it will look like by default. You can edit it, and these colors you can set, the default colors for these you can set in the global customizer under task list. If you like a specific color, then you can set the default here, and it will take the same color for all the lessons. And then you can override it if you want for a specific course or a lesson, but you don't have to if you don't want to, right? So if you click on any element, you can see below there is the element customizer that will allow you to, this will allow you to override your default settings. So if you want to change the colors or anything like that, you can do that here. But if you like a specific setting and you want to consistently apply that setting to all the elements in all the courses, all the lessons, then you can just set it globally and you don't have to override it. That's it, all right? So let's move on to the rules and settings tab. So here you can let DApp know where you want to send users when they log into your site, when they click on the access button. So right here, this is a member homepage, and this is the access content button right here, right? So where it links to depends on what you have set in the backend in the rules and settings tab for access content. So that's what I have done. Here I have linked the access content button for this challenge to the first lesson page. And redirect is where you want to send users when they log in. You can send them directly to the first lesson. You can send them to the dashboard, which is what I recommend you do. Send them always to the dashboard when they log in. This way they can find not just the course you have, but also other courses or challenges or freebies, anything else you have in your membership site. So they start to get familiar with what you have, right? All your offerings. All right, so gamification, I'm not going to go over the details of gamification, but you saw in the front end, all the animation, all the options I had. I have done that using this Game of Points plugin. You need to activate this plugin, but everything else you can do here in the course builder. All you have to do is activate this plugin. And then in the gamification tab, you can set different gamification options, animation options, bonuses. You can give points, and there are so many different animation templates, and you can select any one of these and you can fully customize the contents of what you want the message to say when the animation is shown to the users. So that's what I have done here. And you can award points, and you can display different messages for points. There's so many options here. You can send email when users complete a specific lesson. And certificates, we have in fact added so many options to DApp's certificate builder. You can see certificates tab at the top, and you will be able to manage the certificates there. And you can see there are two templates here, but if you use the first template, it's a drag and drop template. You can drag and drop elements and build your certificate. So many options. And you can upload your own background image. If you don't like this background, you can upload your own certificate background image, and users will receive the certificate after they complete the course. There will be a download button they can use to download the certificate. So notifications tab, this is important. Welcome email is the first email they will get after they sign up. So make sure to send them their login details. There is a default email there, but you can fully personalize it, which is what we recommend. Send a personalized and fully customized message to them when they sign up for your stuff. Even if you don't use the gamification plugin, if you want to send a specific email to users, if they complete your lessons and courses, you can do that, except you can't customize and have different emails for different lessons. You can just set up a generic email that users get when they complete a lesson, and that's what these options are. You can also send a course reminder emails to let users know that we noticed that you have not accessed this lesson in 7 days, 5 days, whatever the case may be. And that's a great way to get users to come back and to complete your lesson. That's it. Shortcodes tab, you don't have to do anything because you're using DApp's built-in template. Everything Dapp will automatically insert on the lesson pages. If you're using WordPress for content, you'll have to grab these shortcodes and enter this in your lessons in WordPress. But otherwise, you don't have to do anything. So I didn't have to do any of this summary. It'll show you all the details about the course. So I didn't have to do 9 and 10 because I'm using Dapp's built-in. So only steps are 1 through 8. As you can see, it's so easy to create a course that looks so good, so amazing. And the focus is completely on the course. That will definitely help you increase your course engagement and get people to actually consume the content, because the entire focus, the entire time is on the course. There's no other distractions. I hope this was helpful. So I would love to see what you're able to do now with Dapp's Course Builder with all these new options we have added. And let me know in comments below what you think about this new course template. As always, I appreciate your feedback. Thank you so much for making the time to watch this video. And if you have not yet signed up for my 14-day membership site challenge, definitely do so, because it will give you so many ideas for your membership site and how you can build and grow and scale a profitable membership site where you can generate recurring income month after month and year after year, where you don't have to worry about where your next paycheck is going to come from. It's an awesome experience. My name is Veena Prashant. Thank you so much for making the time to watch this video. I'll be back soon with more. Bye for now.